Hello my dear students. In our previous video we had started chapter 6 allergy, and we have done what is allergy and what causes allergy. So we have studied about different allergens. So let us quickly summarize different allergens and their symptoms through this table. First allergen is airborne. So sources may be dust mites, pollen, spores of molds, pet dander, cockroaches, smoke, deodorants, perfumes and fumes from the chemicals. Entry mode, from where they enter the body, eyes and nose. And symptoms: red, itchy, watery or swollen eyes, runny or stuffy nose, sneezing, itchy throat, wheezing or coughing. Food and medicine: milk and milk products, egg, soy, nuts, fish, shellfish, mushrooms, brinjal and wheat. And entry from mouth. Then tingling or itching sensation in the mouth and throat, stomach ache, vomiting, diarrhea, rashes or hives, itchy, watery or swollen eyes, anaphylaxis. Then contact allergens: natural rubber, nickel, certain types of cloth and wool, household cleaners, detergents, soaps, shampoos, cosmetics, pesticides, medicated ointments, drops and sprays, airborne allergens, animal saliva. And it enters into the body through skin, eyes, nose or mouth. And what happens? Intense itching or burning sensation, redness of the skin, rashes, blisters, hives, anaphylaxis in rare cases. Others: toxins produced by plants and insects, skin, anaphylaxis. Then strong sunlight, skin, itchy, rashes, blisters and hives. So next topic is types of allergies. So allergies can be categorized into two types: seasonal or perennial. Seasonal allergies that occur during a particular season. So airborne allergens such as pollen, spores, smoke and dust are common seasonal allergy triggers. So these cause seasonal allergy. So these occur during a particular season. As some people, they are allergic to pollen grains. So during flowering season, they suffer from such kind of allergy. So this is called seasonal allergy. So hay fever is the example of this kind of allergy. Next is perennial. Perennial allergy are year-round allergies. So it is not for a season, it may be for lifetime or for a long period of time. So some people may be allergic to dust, mold, cockroaches, perfumes, pet dander, food items, medicines or contact allergens. So allergens can cause or aggravate respiratory conditions. What can they conditions such as asthma or eczema? What is asthma? Asthma is characterized by coughing, wheezing, breathlessness and tightening of the airways, windpipes. Then eczema, which is a kind of skin infection, is a broad term used for conditions that cause patches on the skin to become dry, scaly, itchy and thickened. So these are the diseases caused due to allergies. Now next, there are tests of allergies. How to test for these allergies? So there are several ways of testing whether the individual is allergic to a particular substance. So there are usually skin tests. So what happens during skin test? A skin test or blood test. A common test is skin test, in which what happens? In which a drop of liquid containing the allergen. So any allergen that we want to know whether the person is allergic to or not. So it is placed on the skin and the skin is pricked with the small needle, and it is allowed to enter the skin. If the lump surrounded by a reddish area appears at the site where we have entered the allergen, so the test is positive. So the person is positive to that very allergen. Another skin test is a patch test. So this is a patch test. What is patch test? In which all allergen containing patches are applied to the skin, usually on the back. So patches are removed after 2 days and the skin examined for the reactions. So if it shows any reaction, then we can find whether the person is allergic to or not. So during blood test, what happens during blood test? For detecting allergies based on identifying and measuring certain proteins that body produces to fight harmful things that enter. So whenever any harmful substances, any harmful bacteria, virus or any foreign body enter our our body produces antibodies. So blood test detecting that antibodies. If some antibodies are produced, it means there is some infection. So even during corona test, this test is quite common. In the case of people who are allergic to certain substances, however, the body produces antibody to fight against those normally harmless substances. So these are the 2 kinds of tests. Please read this part and go through the questions associated with. Thank you and have a nice day.